Imagine you're standing at the base of a mountain. At the summit lies everything you want to achieve, your dreams, your goals, your ideal life. But instead of starting the climb, you're sitting in a comfortable chair at the bottom, scrolling through your phone, telling yourself you will start tomorrow. Sound familiar? That, my friends, is procrastination and its invisible force holding so many of us back from reaching our true potential. But what if I told you that procrastination isn't a character flaw? What if it's not about laziness or lack of willpower, but a complex interplay of emotions, neuroscience, and learned behaviors? And what if I said that with the right strategies you could overcome procrastination and finally start that climb towards your goals? Today we're going to unravel the mystery of procrastination and arm you with actionable strategies to conquer it once and for all. Let's start by busting a common myth. Procrastination isn't about time management. If it were, all those productivity apps and fancy planners would have solved the problem by now. No, procrastination is an emotional regulation problem. It's about feeling better in the short term at the expense of our long-term goals. Think about the last time you procrastinated. Maybe it was a big project at work. Or perhaps it was something as simple as doing the laundry. What were you feeling? Anxiety? Overwhelm? Fear of failure? These negative emotions associated with the task trigger our brain's threat detection system. And what does our brain want to do when it detects a threat? Avoid it, of course. So we turn to more pleasurable activities. Scrolling social media, watching TV, or any number of productive procrastination tasks that make us feel busy without addressing the real issue. It feels good in the moment, but it comes with a heavy price: guilt, stress, and a growing mountain of unfinished tasks. But here's the kicker: the relief we feel when we procrastinate is only temporary. The task doesn't go away, it just looms larger. And so begins a vicious cycle of procrastination, guilt, and more procrastination. Understanding this emotional root of procrastination is the first step in overcoming it. It shifts our perspective from "why can't I just do it" to "what am I feeling and how can I address those feelings?" Now that we understand the emotional nature of procrastination, let's look at it through a different lens: the Procrastination Equation. This concept, developed by Dr. Pierce Steele, breaks down our likelihood to procrastinate into a simple formula. Motivation equals expectancy times value divided by impulsiveness times delay. Let's break this down. Expectancy is your belief in your ability to complete the task successfully. The more confident you are, the less likely you are to procrastinate. Value is how much you care about the outcome. The more important the task is to you, the more motivated you will be to tackle it. Impulsiveness is your tendency to get distracted or give in to immediate gratification. Delay is the amount of time between now and the task's deadline or reward. This equation gives us a roadmap for overcoming procrastination. to increase motivation and reduce procrastination, we need to boost expectancy and value while reducing impulsiveness and delay. For example, if you are procrastinating on a work project, you could increase expectancy by breaking it down into smaller, manageable steps. You could boost value by connecting the project to your long-term career goals. To reduce impulsiveness, you might use website blockers or work in a distraction-free environment. And to address delay, you could set interim deadlines for yourself. By understanding and manipulating these variables, we can tip the scales in favor of action rather than procrastination. Now that we understand the why of procrastination, let's dive into the how of overcoming it. Remember, there is no one-size-fits-all solution, but by experimenting with different strategies, you can find what works best for you. The 5-minute rule. This simple yet powerful technique involves committing to work on a task for just 5 minutes. It works by lowering the barrier to getting started, which is often the hardest part. Once you have started, you will often find it easier to continue. And even if you do stop after 5 minutes, you have still made progress, which can build momentum for next time. Temptation bundling. This strategy pairs something you need to do with something you want to do. For example, you might only allow yourself to listen to your favorite podcast while doing household chores, or only watch your favorite TV show while working out. This creates a positive association with the task you have been procrastinating on. Visualize your future self. Procrastination often stems from a disconnect between our present and future selves. We prioritize the comfort of our present self over the needs of our future self. To combat this, try vividly imagining your future self dealing with the consequences of your procrastination. How will you feel if you don't complete that project on time? How will your future self thank you if you do get it done? Use implementation intentions. These are specific plans in the format of if situation, then action. For example, if it is 9 a.m., then I will start working on my report for 30 minutes. This strategy takes the decision-making out of the equation, reducing the cognitive load and making it easier to get started. Practice self-compassion. Remember, procrastination is often rooted in negative emotions. Beating yourself up about procrastinating only adds to those negative feelings, perpetuating the cycle. Instead, treat yourself with kindness. Acknowledge that procrastination is a common human experience and use that self-compassion as a springboard for taking positive action. We often underestimate the power of our environment in shaping our behavior. But the truth is, our surroundings can either set us up for success or prime us for procrastination. Take a moment to look at your workspace. Is it conducive to focus and productivity? Or is it full of potential distractions? Something as simple as clearing your desk, having a dedicated workspace, or even changing your location can have a profound impact on your tendency to procrastinate. Remember, willpower is a finite resource. By creating an environment that supports your goals, you're reducing the amount of willpower needed to stay on task. It's about working smarter, not harder. As we wrap up, I want you to remember this. Overcoming procrastination is not about perfection. It's about progress. Every time you choose action over delay, you're rewiring your brain, building new habits, and moving closer to your goals. Start small. Choose one strategy we have discussed today and commit to trying it this week. Maybe it is the 5-minute rule, or perhaps it is creating an implementation intention for a task you have been avoiding. Whatever you choose, give it a real try. You might be surprised at how much of a difference it can make. And speaking of making a difference, if you found this exploration of procrastination helpful, you will definitely want to check out our previous video on time management mastery. Boost your productivity and reclaim your time. It is the perfect companion to this video, offering strategies to make the most of your newly productive time. You can find the link in the description below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with more videos that will help you overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Thanks for watching Elevate with Salman. Until next time, remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is now.